Another daily English reading by me on October 7th, 2021. This article is by Inceptive Mind. That's good, reputable uh, news article publisher. Now let's see what the today's article is about. Emerging tech, nanofiber membrane makes seawater drinkable in minutes. Makes seawater drinkable in minutes. That's amazing if that's true. By Ashwini Sakarkar, July 7th, 2021. 2-minute read. Safe, readily available water is important for public health, whether it is used for drinking, domestic use, food production, or recreational purposes. Despite the vast quantity of water on Earth, just 2.5% of it is freshwater. Wow, only 2.5% freshwater, and an estimated 785 million people lack a clean source of drinking water. Desalination of seawater could be a vital technology to meet the world's drinking water needs. Desalination, seawater, freshwater. Now, Korean engineers, wow, my country's engineers, now Korean engineers have developed a new desalination technique. I totally trust them. If it's Indian or some Pakistani engineers, probably I doubt that. And also Chinese engineers, I probably doubt them. But when it comes to Korean engineers, I trust them. Now, Korean engineers have developed a new desalination technique that takes just minutes to make seawater drinkable. That's amazing. We don't need a desalination plant anymore. They used a few nanofiber membrane distillation process that could desalinate water with 99.99% efficiency. Wow, that's amazing. In engineering world, the efficiency is usually 70% or 80%, but 99.99% is amazingly high, maybe the maximum, almost perfect. Engineers believe that commercializing such technology could help humankind cope with the shortage of fresh drinking water in the future. Amongst the most challenging issues in membrane distillation is membrane wetting that causes the pollution of permeate, reduction in vapor production, and finally reduction in the performance of the membrane. Okay, let's repeat this sentence one more time. Amongst the most challenging issues in membrane distillation is membrane wetting that causes the pollution of permeate, reduction in the vapor production, and finally reduction in the performance of the membrane. If a membrane exhibits wetting during membrane distillation operation, the membrane must be replaced. Wetting. Schematic of coaxial electrospinning device. Schematic diagram or schematic. Coaxial electrospinning device. Engineers at the Korea Institute of Civil Engineering and Building Technology (KICT) have developed coaxial electrospun nanofiber membranes fabricated by an alternative nanotechnology, which is electrospinning. It can prevent wetting issues and also improve the long-term stability of the membrane distillation process. The coaxial electrospinning technique is one of the most favorable and simple options to fabricate membranes with three-dimensional hierarchical structures. In scientific terms, the engineers used polyvinyl iodine fluoride cohexafluoropropylene as the core and silica aerogel mixed with a low concentration of the polymer as the sheath to produce a composite membrane with a superhydrophobic surface. This allows them to produce a filter that had a fiber surface roughness or higher surface roughness and lower thermal conductivity. Okay. Silica aerogel, cold permeate stem, NaCl, H2O, that's water, hot seawater feed stream. I have very poor eyesight now. Let's see if I can zoom in. Yeah. I just fuck it. Merits of coaxial electrospun nanofiber membrane. Credit Elsevier. During the tests, the team was able to maintain stable membrane distillation for 30 days. During those 30 days, the nanofiber membrane obtained by electrospinning maintained a percentage of 99.99% in the rejection of salt. That's a far longer runtime than other electrospun nanofiber membranes in previous studies that operated for less than 50 hours with a high water vapor flux. The coaxial electrospun nanofiber membrane has strong potential for the treatment of seawater solutions without suffering from wetting issues and may be the appropriate membrane for pilot scale and real scale membrane distillation applications, says Dr. Yunchul Wu, lead researcher on the study. Currently, the main method of desalination of seawater is reverse osmosis. Yeah, J.D. Gold, reverse osmosis. This approach is used in approximately 20,000 specialized factories around the world. Unfortunately, reverse osmosis uses a tremendous amount of energy, and in the process of desalting water in this way, harmful waste is generated, which is usually discharged back into the sea or ocean, desalination process, distillation process, reverse osmosis. Pilot scale, real scale membrane distillation applications, membrane wetting, reduction in the vapor production, reduction in the efficiency of 99.99%, maintain. I'm just trying to repeat the expressions, words, or sentences that I just remembered during this 2-minute read. 2-minute read. South Korean engineers, amazing. What else? Traditionally, osmosis membrane, nanofiber. The team lead researcher, aerogel, NaCl, H2O, hot seawater feed system, coaxial, electrospun, nanofiber membrane, silica permeate stream. What is permeate? I know the word, but maybe just something like a membrane or some other membrane that starts to hold some seawater feed system. Vinyl lighting technique, KSCT. They've heard of the organization, Korea Institute of Civil Engineering and Building Technology, amongst seawater, freshwater, commercialization, nice body, desalination, desalination of seawater could be a vital technology. Recreational purposes, drinking, domestic use, safe, readily available water, nanofiber membrane.